2 words. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Developed in 2013, Lego Marvel Superheroes 1 is known to be one of, if not the greatest Lego game to ever exist. And with a massive roster of over 200 characters, this game provides a unique gameplay experience for comic lovers around the world. I don't know why that sounded like an ad. That was real weird. And I, for one, as a comic book nerd, decided to replay it not too long ago. And after playing it, it made me realize how much we truly underestimate this video game. I mean, from the story to the mechanics to the characters, this Lego game might be for kids, but it is also one of the best video games I have ever played. So, I thought to myself, why not make a video about it? And why not tell you guys what I think we truly underestimate when it comes to this video game? So with that, everybody, let's get started talking about one of my favorite video games to ever exist. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Now, before we do anything talking about any of the gameplay or the characters, we have to talk about the magnificent story that TT Games created. Now, at first, I was just going to give you guys a complete review of this video game, but I'm sure you came to this video because you've played it before. However, if you haven't played the story yet, I do recommend watching it before you watch this video because everything will make more sense. But with that, the first thing I wanted to talk about when it came to the story was how the story builds as the levels get better. Now, obviously, there's the first level, Grand Central Station, which is absolutely incredible. It was a great intro, a great start. It helped you get used to the mechanics real fast. But something that I noticed while playing the game is that the levels get increasingly better and better. Again, not dissing on the first levels, they're still peak. Like, as the levels keep going, you keep realizing how big the universe they're building actually is. Like, the first level is just a bridge and a building. The last level is you on the helicarrier looking over the entire city. And this makes sense because that's a great way to build a world. I mean, look at Red Dead Redemption 2, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. It's a common use of levels or missions in a game, but it works so well, and it's just so good. But something I did not expect to see when I played this game again was how good the bosses actually work. I mean, when you play any game, I mean, especially Lego games, the bosses are usually just repeats of something happening and their health goes down more and more, and then eventually you beat them. And it's no different for this game. It was made in 2013, which is like the prime of those kind of boss fights. But what the boss fights did really well is it utilizes all the different powers from all the different characters you play as to defeat the boss. For example, in the Dr. Doom fight in the second to last level, you had to use Thing's strength to get the helmet off of the Doombot, and then you had to use Spider-Man's webs to finally knock him out. In any ordinary Lego game, it would just be like, you know, punch, punch, kick, break, build, punch.
That's like asking us to pick which one of our kids we want to eat.
Also, another thing I forgot how good it was the comedy. Like, the last time I played this game was like 2 years ago, and the humor just lands, bro. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know why I wrote this in my notes, but I said that Hulk's noises were funny. Okay. Another thing is just how cool some of the locations of these levels are. Like, yo, Rock Up at the Lockup, where you fight all the villains at the raft. Peak. And it's not only just the maps, like, you know, the island, the space station, and the final levels. It's also just the atmosphere, if that makes sense. Because the Rock Up at the Lockup level was so peak, but it wouldn't be as peak as it was if it was in broad daylight. The nighttime and the rain and the big waves, it was absolutely bussin'. But from the level layering, the boss fights, and the world building, it's peak. I don't know why I'm so angry right now.
And I got a master's in electrical engineering, alright? I'm gonna be fine.
Welcome to Baskin Robbins.
But yo, we can't talk about this story without talking about the final boss fight. So the level starts just after you beat Dr. Doom on the space station. And you know, you're vibing, you're just chilling, right? And then Galactus shows up. Loki takes control of him and he sends him to go take down the helicarrier because he wants Earth to be destroyed and then second Asgard to be destroyed out of revenge. So the heroes realize that they need some help. So they get the help from the villains. Oh! Whoever made up this idea at, like, you know, TT Games, give them a raise right now, please, if they're still working there. But after that, we get this epic cutscene. So peak. And then we have the boss fight as the heroes and villains face Galactus. Also, they only did this on like one condition.
Remember our bargain, Fury?
Yes.
You all get a head start while the good guys count to 30.
That's the deal you made.
Hulk, start counting.
1.
But yeah, that's like the absolutely epic story that was cooked up by TT Games. So with that, let's move on to something else. Something I like to call characters.
You got a cute way of talking. You got the better of
Now, what I think 100% separates this game from its sequel is the amount of absolutely peak characters it has. Like I said before, a roster of over 200 characters, and almost every single character is peak. Clap it up. Clap it up. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Clap it up right now for TT Games. But also, surprisingly, there is also a little bit of character development in this game. Like, by the end, Doom learns to work with people when, you know, he has to save the world. Silver Surfer turns away from Galactus and becomes a hero. I mean, Galactus learns to, like, you know, lay off the carbs, and Wolverine learns to calm it down sometimes. And that's why I think this LEGO game is separated from all the others. Because LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 1 not only has character development, but it also just has absolutely peak characters. And those two piled together, plus the levels, plus the story, yo, like, absolute cinema, even though it's a video game. And moving aside from that, all the characters have great humor. I mean, it's obviously a LEGO game, and I talked about humor before, but you gotta understand, like, every single character has humor. Like, not one single person doesn't. Like, even MODOK has humor.
awesome power!
We have the
Yeah, I think someone's gotta wipe his diaper after that one. And I think that's where this game really shines. I mean, LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 is still good, but it kind of made a lot of characters darker, not like Zack Snyder levels of dark. But if you look at LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 1, Dr. Doom starts farting everywhere, and then Spider-Man makes a joke about it. That sounded a lot better in my head. But it also felt good to see all of these characters working together like we've never seen before. Even now, after LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 is released. I mean, we've never seen a Marvel movie where the X-Men and Fantastic Four work together, or a TV show where Hulk, Spider-Man, and Iron Man take down Sandman. And that's another thing. This game has so much characters working together, it's almost exactly like a comic. Like, no joke, you literally have Captain America, Storm, and the Thing taking down Magneto. And that shows you that, in a sense, you could look at this game as something that the movies would never do, but we can look at it as something that we can watch because the movies never do. Now, in TT Games' most recent video game, LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, the combat actually takes a lot of inspiration from the Arkham games. And not to say I don't like that. I love the Arkham games, I love the Arkham trilogy, and I love their fighting style. But I'm gonna say it. LEGO Marvel Super Heroes fighting style is absolutely phenomenal. The simplicity of it is what makes the game that much better. Because with the simple controls, you can literally just sit down for hours and watch the story go by, take some time away, and it's a whole lot of fun just to focus on the story without having to worry about combos or attacks. Now again, that ain't to say I'm dissing on all of the completely complex combat systems. Those are peak, but specifically for LEGO Marvel Super Heroes and its story, the simple combat makes it bussin'. Oh, Baba, how's the food tasting?
Oh, this stuff is bussin'.
respectfully.
No.
But moving alongside from the simplicity of it, the more complicated parts of it are just as cool. And that's something I also think the game masters. For those times when you want to play it and be super bussin', you can also do some combos, baby. You can try to get all the mini kits, gold and red bricks, or heck, you can even try to 100% complete the game in like 24 hours. And that's what makes the game even better, the fact that you can play it two different ways, simple and relaxed, or harder, but just as good. And that, in my opinion, is the perfect gameplay a video game can have, because some people just want to play story games like, nice and relaxed, don't have to fight that much, but other people want to do it just because they want to 100% complete the game, and that's perfectly fine. Again, like Red Dead Redemption and the new TT game, Legacy of the Dark Knight. But did you notice I said the word perfect? And did you notice that the thumbnail has the word perfect on it? Because that's right, everyone. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think we truly underestimate when it comes to LEGO Marvel Superheroes. And that is just simply how perfect it truly is. From the levels, to the gameplay, to the story, to the characters, this video game shows a massive amount of perfection when it comes to all of those categories. You can choose how you want to play through the story. The story gets progressively better and better as you go on, and the characters actually have a little bit of character development. So with that, everybody, I'm gonna tell you the truth, and that is, I think LEGO Marvel Superheroes is not only the best LEGO game, but also the best superhero game to ever exist. And that is gonna wrap up today's video, everyone. Let me know down in the comments what you liked about this video, what you didn't like, and let me know some of your thoughts on LEGO Marvel Superheroes. But with that, everybody, let's go to my outro. But before that, we're gonna start something new. We're gonna hit them with a verse of the vid. Let's pull it up. Today's verse of the vid is from Luke chapter 6, verse 25. And it says, "Bless those who curse you, and pray for those who mistreat you." Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had a nice day or night. Jesus is King, and I will see all of you in the next one.